Hello everyone, myself Sally and I have coded the iNeuron Static Home Page. I'm very new to this field, so by learning and applying my knowledge here, I tried every bit to make this web page very professional. Hope you like it. The web page is purely made up of HTML5 and CSS3 and no any other frameworks. So let's start that what I have developed here. So first one. So this is basically header part of the homepage. This is a logo of iNeuron. Here you can search that what you want to learn and then for registering, signing and sign in part buttons where you can be part of iNeuron family. Now second, so here comes the body part of web page. Here I have used CSS animation property to flip the card. See what happened here. When I hover the image, the transition starts and flip it to the back side and shows the content. Looks amazing. Wow. So the third section explains how much of courses are available at iNeuron, how many students are enrolled, and beautiful transitions from them. By seeing this number, we can just say amazing. So the fourth part comes here. See the companies here where the iNeuron family members are working. I uses animation and keyframe property to make it sliding and coming back to the main position. Looks nice. I have used keyframes to go back and alternate to coming back to the here. Now the fourth part, wow. I created this section to show the talents and I have used transform CS property with some other properties to make it like shadowing another card. Shadow used here is so soothing. See, when I hover over each card, they goes up. I used flexbox here for the more responsiveness as well. So the next section, which is what you will learn, here you will see that I have created buttons where you can see all types of courses and by hovering over them, look how they are appearing so great. For this I have used box shadow, hover, property mending. Oh, wow. I'm so excited to show you this one. Just by using CSS property, I made this slide presentation. By clicking on these controls, see, we can go forward and go backward. Transition property is mainly used here, and when I move my cursor over live as well as on this view mover, see how it's zoom out to make it come up with the transform property. I scaled this property to zoom out. See, this is so nice, just made up by CSS only. Here are also I use animation to make it animate this section which is showing with some companies that iNeuron participate with Hackathon. Here also I use the transition animation property and keyframes. So the third part, this feels so nice to catch eyes, so soothing, made up by using box shadow, border radius and some good fonts, which explains 5 reasons that why you should join iNeuron family. I have used here border radius C just by on the bottom side and the right bottom side. It looks so eye-catching. Uh, Here comes the interesting section. Firstly, I'll show you what I did here and then I'll share with you what I used to make it this. See, when I hover over the every Avenger of iNeuron, then the picture zoom ins and half circle comes up in a box when I hover the icons they also zoom out. Like interesting? Great. Voila. I used all CSS HTML property, that's it. Come up with the pseudo clauses like before, after, flexbox property to make it more responsive and all this combination make it happen amazing. Here are the partner institutions of iNeuron and it zoom out when I hover and it is done by using transform property only. And finally, here comes footer part. All the required things are added here. Flexbox, pseudo classes, hover I used. Here comes again the registration property. If you are not registered, we can register here. Or if you are already member, we can log in here. Here comes the address of iNeuron. Then the email when we want to contact to the team. Then we can reach it by here. I use the hover property when I hover over the list of our. Then it comes up like that. Hovering effect. Welcome the company, about us, all the sections, then the product of iNeuron. So, so all these the iNeuron homepage just made by HTML and CSS purely. Thank you so much for providing this opportunity.